Hello everybody, welcome back to NORCO. Where we left off last, we were in Catherine's point of view. We had just found out that, this guy, whose name escapes me, I'm so sorry, might be kind of like a weird conspiracy theorist, even though there's plenty of, weird conspiracies going on as is. God, this poor car is just held together with, duct tape. But anyway, I think we're just about to go into the mall and, see about these cultists. We're supposed to find a stone for that giant duck. We're retrieving stone from mall. Retrieve stone from Promenade Mall in Kenner and return it to Eagle Wholesale in Fat City. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Alright, because I kind of want to run the calculations on this, because Jesus, that's a lot of money. So we only have roughly a quarter of a quack right now, which is $82. And for 82 quack, oh my god, that's so much money. It's almost 400. So let's kind of get back into this mall, eh? I got SUV, a 4-door mid-sized SUV, an older model, well-maintained. Alright. Garage. Light pours from the partially open garage door. Sure does. Let's go in. Catherine crouches and peers beneath the garage door. Sports commentary blares from a television in the far corner. She studies the space beyond the threshold. A compressor, ice chests, tackle boxes, stacks of cardboard, buckets of bolts, and welding scrap. Kitchen supplies, a butane stove, laundry baskets filled with cans of cat food, an old candle burned to its base and tipped onto the floor. Stacks of disintegrating newspaper, a microphone stand, a collection of shadeless lamps lined against the wall as if awaiting a firing squad. Situated amidst the clutter, a man in a red folding chair watches the television, his back turned away. Yeah, why not? What are you doing? Catherine steps into the garage. Wait here. Catherine regains her posture beyond the door. The man doesn't notice her. This is interesting. Yeah, 'cause I guess, well, I mean, we saved super recently, so let's speak. I want to see what happens. Hello? The man looks back and jumps in his chair. Ugh. What in the... Catherine lifts both hands, palms out. Sorry to startle you. Hell you in my garage for. Maybe I should not have said anything. This is about Bruce, isn't it? Who? Bruce. That's right, Bruce, my son. You must be a journalist or something. A social worker? You probably know him as Garrett. Oh, man, so his son is one of the cultists, because John has his Garretts, I want to say it is. Ever since he got himself mixed up with that internet freak, people like you been coming by asking about him. But I keep saying the same thing. I don't talk to him. Can't even get him on the phone no more. We work together at the plant in NORCO, but he goes out of his way to avoid me. Of course, he landed a computer job while I'm busting my ass with a torch all day. Won't even look his daddy in the eyes. My kid, she left, never came back. It's hard. Man. Hard, alright. Can't focus on nothing around here. Always waiting for him to call. Even started digging through all these boxes, looking for his little... Looking for the little stuffed monkey he'd carried around as a kid. Sounds just like my daughter. Figured I could give it to him as some kind of peace offering. What would you tell him if he ever came back? Hell, I don't know. Got some sense? Get some sense. Guess I'd say, Bruce, you're my boy, and this here is your home. Wouldn't turn you away for nothing. That cult shit, that Garrett shit, let it go. Just come back home. That's what I'd say. If you see Bruce, will you tell him that? Hell, you can even record it and hang on to it until you see him. He blocked my number. I can't get a word to him. I don't have anything to record with. Then come back when you do. I'll repeat it. I ain't got no shame left. Now go on, get out of my garage. What about... You know what? Never mind. It's fine. It's an adventure game mechanic to just have to go get random shit. Let me just make sure. Keith, that's right. Keith made me a little upset earlier. Still cooling off, maybe later. Keith made me a little upset earlier. I'm still mad about the adrenochrome thing. I hate that. What about the drainage canal? Drainage canal forms... Oh yeah, I think we might have... Did we already? No, we haven't looked at this yet. Mattress boss. Kenner. A fence adjoins the backside of two strip malls. The crevice between them reveals a smear of light towards Williams Boulevard. Beyond the fence is drive-through chicken, car audio, mattresses direct to you, water towers, and power lines, and crumbling concrete and traffic signs, abortive landscaping attempts, unkempt shrubs, solar-fed Christmas lights weathered and forgotten. Alright. This game is so good at just painting a very vivid picture. The downpour finds its way into the drainage canal, its water level slowly rising. Alright. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Promenade Mall. I used to come here all the time as a kid. Same. I knew it fell on hard times, didn't know how hard. Yeah. It looks like a really dope mall, too. I mean, like, look at that. Okay. Yeah, that seems normal. No ditchman, no scum. Ditchman. Okay, some kind of recruitment video plays on the monitor above the entrance. Imagery flashes across the screen, punctuated by text. 3 geometric shapes. Find all 3. A name tag that reveals Garrett pinned to a crayon blue shirt. Earn the badge. A tower circled by scaffolding. Find salvation in the stars. Yeah, that's earn the badge. Okay, yeah, this is the thing we were just looking at. I really want to know what's up with Ditchman. Anyway. Model. A scale model is encased in glass. The plaque at its base reads ARC. What do you think that is? Hard to say. Almost looks like an oil rig. Or a spaceship. Man, it seems like there's plenty of that around here in droves. Garrett's. Two teens speak in whispers behind the gate. Each has a similar bowl cut, lacks shoes, and wears a blue-collared shirt with a name tag that reads Garrett. The older of the two eyes Catherine indifferently. Yeah. God, this guy looks like he works at, like, Best Buy or something. I was thinking Blockbuster. I don't know. Is the mall open? What's that thing in the case? Is the mall open? Been a long time since I've come by this mall. Is it still open? The two boys snicker. Not for you. We're trying to get inside. Where are your parents? What's that thing in the case? We're trying to get inside. Either of you gentlemen care to help us into this place? No one's gonna help you. You have to help yourself. Alright. Is this how you live your life? Walking around parking lots in the rain, asking for help? I mean, yeah, kinda. More or less. It's time you take responsibility for yourself. Lift, become strong. Get a new fit. You look like you're wearing a bag. For your information, no more soft drinks. For your information, all foods fit, okay? Garrett. I hate soft drinks. Then don't drink them. I'm gonna smack this kid in the face. You need to be initiated before we can even consider letting you in. Okay. Initiated how? Humorous. How many readings have you collected? How about 12 of them? I collected 12 so far. Wow, lady, you're stupid. 12 readings? You just pulled that number out of your ass because you're old. Listen, I'm dying. I have nothing to lose. There are 3. Man, I knew I should have said 3. Don't just tell her that. Only 3. So you have no idea what's going on around here. Guilty. You need to pull yourself together. I can help you, but first you need to help yourself. I hate this little dude. I hate him. How? Sad. Sad. Really sad. So listen, John's got an app, okay? You need to install it if you have any hope of making your way in here. Even once you're inside, you'll need the readings to visit the cathedral. Cathedral? The place where the divine object resides. Don't talk about that with the sieves, moron. What's the app called? What app? The one you just mentioned 2 seconds ago to get into the mall. Oh, John's Kenner book. Or no, it's Kenner John's Apocryphon. That's it. Kenner John's Apocryphon. Install that shit. Catherine pulls out her phone. Done. Congrats. You're on your way to becoming less of a fuck up. Listen, I hate whatever like alpha male podcast bullshit these dudes are on. How do we use the app? What's with the name tags? Where are your parents? How do we use the app? So what can I do with this app? It's an augmented reality viewer. You gotta find John's sculptures around town. Sculptures? Virtual sculptures. You can only see them on your phone. There's 3. Find the sculpture, scan it with your phone, learn some shit. The first is in Bruce's yard. Don't make it easier for her. And Bruce is a Garrett now. Show some respect. Each one will give you a clue about the next. You're just giving the whole thing away. She will not collect them all, Garrett. No need to worry. Yeah, true. That last one's a nightmare. Listen, if you need help, go talk to friend. Who? Just open the Apocryphon app while standing in the parking lot in front of the mall. You'll see friend. I don't like them. This one looks so evil with his little fire quad haircut. What's with the name tags? You work here or? No. Both tags say Garrett. Do you both have the same name? No. Yes. Look, this is just like some spiritual shit. We can't just tell you about it. We did it to taunt Gooch. Sorry. I didn't mean to bump the microphone, but I'm so sorry. You can't just say we did it to taunt Gooch and just And who among us did not want to taunt some Gooch every once in a while? Dude, come on. She didn't even do the app thing yet. It's some spiritual shit. Do the app thing and then you'll know the truth or whatever. Where are your parents? Did you say we could find friend? What's that thing in the case? What's that thing in the glass case over there? That thing is our ticket to Mars. Knew it. How many people can fit in there? That's just the toy version, stupid. The real one is like 500 feet tall. 114 feet and 6 inches. I was close. Yeah, Garrett. Okay. Where are your parents? Where did you say we can find friend? I think friend you just go outside the mall. So I guess where are your parents, huh? I don't know. Watching Jeopardy or some shit. You got some candy for us or something? Give me a ride to basketball practice. Glad we got this gate to protect us. Well, I feel like people kind of need protecting from you, honestly. You look like you're like 40. Where'd you say we can find friend? Let's just go. I don't want to talk to these fucking guys anymore. Alright. Let's go. I guess check out this dumbass app. Oh, wait, no. You got something to say. I'm ready to retire. How do we get into the mall? Yeah. We're supposed to get into the mall in Kenner, get the stone, and bring it back to Super Duck, but the entrance is locked. Were you listening to anything the kids in the entrance said? You have to be initiated to get in. And how do we get initiated? There are 3 sculptures hidden around town, virtual sculptures. You can only see them by opening up the Apocryphon app on your phone. We need to find all 3 of these things. After that, they'll let us in. Garrett mentioned someone named Friend. That's right. He said to open the Apocryphon app while standing in the parking lot in front of the mall. You'll find Friend. I guess we'll open the Find Our Friend app on the phone. Ha ha har har. Alrighty. God, I love this phone case. Love that it, like, glows, you know? Right. Kenner John's Apocryphon. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you can kind of scoot it around. Hello? I am Friend. We need your help. What are you? We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you? We don't know where to find the first sculpture? The first reading of John, not far, in a yard. We need your help? Yeah, we need your help. Garrett said to speak to you? We don't know where to find the first sculpture? The first reading of John, not far in a yard. Did I choose the wrong thing? Oh yeah, I didn't. Okay. I am Friend. Well, I guess we'll go back to that yard then, huh? Let's go. I wonder if I can say anything new to him. Keith made me a little... Okay. In a yard. Electronic device. Small plastic case device lies in the grass. What is that thing? Had to guess, I'd say it was a tracker. Don't know what use it is laying in the mud. Okay. I don't know if that was there before. I don't think so. Alright, Apocryphon. Let's see if there's... Oh! First reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Oh! Ugh. Yeah, God, it looks like... so much. Like some sort of fucked up angel or something. Early years you spend inside, TV on, Dad blaring the games. Says he keeps Christ in his heart, but it's a lie. Kenner is the only place on earth. Nowhere to go, no one to hang out with. Your flesh is alien, the house is a prison. Only escape is through fiber lines. Someone in the forums posts a flyer for a show. Somewhere to meet people, something to do, whatever. You borrow your dad's car and go. Step into Saint Somewheres and you immediately know these aren't your people, Garrett. You make a few jokes, someone calls you a Nazi. Oh boy, uh-oh, uh-oh. You throw the first punch, things spiral out of control. You're outside bleeding, pushing someone's face into a trash can full of Go cups and beer bottles. The scum are screaming at you to stop, but you won't. Someone knocks you over the head with a floor jack. You fall to the ground. They think you're dead. You're unconscious for 12 days. You wake up with a slouched mouth on your left side, determined to ruin everyone's life. You watch the forums closer now. You call the cops on the next show, and the next show, and the next show. You get the place shut down for a while. You didn't let up. Good job. Fuck the scum. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. If I could hate those weird teenage boys anymore, I definitely do now. Because I wonder, so there was the like flyer for the show that Kay went to. I wonder if that's like the same show or the same place. Because on one hand, it's like, you know, there's so many shows all the time, every day. But it just feels like very intentional. You've not collected this reading from the Apocryphon. But yeah, I just cannot get over the like, they called you a Nazi thing. This is really fascinating. Because it very much sounds like a, I don't know. I'm having trouble, like, piecing the thoughts together, but it kind of feels to me like just sort of a cautionary tale of just being super isolated and having, uncontrolled access to the internet. But what do I knows? Sun will be up by the time this is through. Where's the second sculpture? The first reading mentioned Saint Somewheres. Isn't that a bar downtown? Alright, I guess it is. I wonder if we can drive there, or if we have to walk. Saint Somewheres. God, that's so much money. Whatever. Dumpy dog customer. Door guy. Small group. Inside. Talk to dumpy dog customer. Oh, who? I know this guy. Is this the guy from the puppet show downtown? I want to say so. Ugh, my stomach still doesn't feel right. Oh yeah, it literally is. That hot dog finally catch up to you? This past couple hours has been the worst experience of my life. Why'd you let me eat that thing? Because I had to. Nothing personal, just something I had to do. You're a bad person. After you left, my stomach started screaming. You know how hard it is to find a bathroom in the French Quarter. But you found one? That's good. No, I didn't find one. What did you do? And what did you do? You don't want to know. Yes, I do? Oh, but I do. You gave me bad vibes, you know that? You want to know how I dealt with the insane explosive diarrhea that I got because of you? Is this some kind of power trip or something? Do you go around coaxing young men into eating old gray meat most nights, or is this a special occasion? Special occasion? God, she is just unflappable sometimes. And then you follow them around and see where and how they took a shit. This is what you do with your weeknights. Yeah, I want to see what Ollie says, and yeah. I'm here, aren't I? Alright, fine, I'll tell you, but just because remember that you asked. So, editing Alex here, I realized as this was going on that this is very much a dead dove do not eat situation. So stick around at your own risk, because there's definitely a lot of talk of, unpleasant gastrointestinal issues. So, this is your warning. Skip to the timestamp that I put on the screen if you don't want to hear all that. Thanks. So after you leave the French Quarter, I'm standing there with flannel ass, enjoying my second hot dog. Buddy, not a second one. Anyway, I can tell something's wrong in my stomach. I run up the street to use the bathroom at some tourist trap, but the bouncer throws me out right when it's my turn in line. By that point, I'm desperate. I unlock my bike and start riding home as fast as I can. I nearly run over a couple pedestrians. I'm on Elysian Fields in St. Claude, major intersection. Tons of traffic backed up for about a quarter of a mile because there's an accident. I know that I'm going to shit myself. It's coming. I'm in a state of complete panic. If I shit right there, dozens of people will see it. I need privacy fast. There's a stretch limo Hummer pulled on the side of the road with people hanging out on the sidewalk next to it. Looks like high school students. Maybe they're getting ready to go to a dance or something. They're all congregated on one side of the limo, like on the sidewalk. I'm in the street on the opposite side. So I drop my bike right there in the street and sneak into the limo as quietly as I can. No one's in there. They're all outside. I don't think twice. There's a lot of it. It's taking a while. Should I keep going? You still enjoying yourself here? I don't want to have to read it out loud, but the completionist in me wants to know. I'm sorry, man. Please continue. You're disgusting. So anyway, while I'm in there, the kids shut the door, the driver climbs in, and all the lights in the rear of the limo go out. I guess the driver was just dropping the kids off downtown. I don't know. But at this point, it's just me and him. There's a tinted window that divides the cab from the rear of the limo. It would be pretty hard for the driver to see me with the lights out. He gets on the phone, calls his wife or girlfriend or whatever as he drives away. He thinks the limo is empty. He's got on the speakerphone, and I can hear the whole conversation in the speaker right next to my head. First thing he says is how bad those kids stink. Said he'll never drive young kids like that again. Said they smell like baby diapers. Then he starts, having phone sex. I'm not joking. They immediately launch into it, saying what they want to do to each other, all this stuff. Not like that's the biggest deal in the world, but for reasons I won't get into, I just really didn't want to be in there anymore. Well, yeah, understandable. I try to open the door thinking, fuck it, I'll just jump out, but the door is locked. I check the others, they're all locked. I crawl up to the window and start tapping on it. Sir, you forgot me. He hangs up the phone, cracks the little tinted window. Who the hell are you? He asks. I'm one of the kids. You forgot to drop me off. He starts shouting, what is that smell? What is that smell? My heart is beating out of my throat. I can't breathe. He rolls up the window, calls the police. Again, I can hear the entire conversation. Operator asks him what the problem is. He says a man broke into his limo and took a shit in it. Just like that. A man broke into my limo and took a shit in it. They ask him his location. He pulls off to the side of the road and waits for the cops. I'm banging on the window, begging him to let me out, saying I'll pay for him to get it cleaned up. He pretends I'm not even there. Still care to listen? Yeah. Of course. Alright, so here's what gets me. The New Orleans Police Department has never showed up to anything on time. It takes them hours to show up to a murder scene, right? Well, a squad car pulls up behind the limo within 3 minutes. At this point I can't even explain to you, I'm having a heart attack. I'm dying. I crouch down behind the door and wait. There's shit everywhere. It's on my shoes, my hands, my shirt. I have no alibi here. The man gets out, opens the door for the police. I spring out of there and just start running. I don't look back. I can hear the cops shouting. I turn into the neighborhood. There's a construction dumpster about a block away. I run like lightning towards that thing, dive in. Oh boy. There's barbed wire, nails. Oh no. All kinds of stuff. I'm getting scratched up. I don't care. Adrenaline is coursing through my veins. I burrow down into the heap of trash like a mole and hide. I can hear the police sirens. Squad car stops at the dumpster. They get out, look around. They shine the light right on me. I stay perfectly still, holding my breath. They leave. I wait a couple minutes. I climb out. I walk there. I take another shit. I walk here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, hot dogs. Alright. Dead dove do not eat. I understand now. Anyway, hey, small group, what's up? Small group gossips conspiratorially. The music spilling from inside drowns out all but the vaguest details. A love triangle, too much whiskey, someone kicked in a wall with a fit of rage. St. Somewheres, once a modest neighborhood bar, it has moved through a succession of subcultural clientele over the past decade. First came the squatters, who took up residence in nearby homes damaged by hurricanes or simple neglect. The squatters attracted the punks brought in the hipsters, and so on. It now exists in a subcultural estuary, only one change of ownership away from becoming an upscale wine bar. Huh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Inside, we're looking for another one of those virtual sculptures. I doubt it would be here. I might as well try it first and just see. How about any weird sculptures around here? No. It would not appear so. Maybe? I mean, something made a noise. No, it was just literally the app. Okay. Thanks for nothing, Kenner John. Talk to him. No cover tonight, just checking IDs. God, that kind of looks like a Halloween mask of a man. We're looking for a sculpture. What's happening tonight? We're looking for a sculpture. We're looking for one of Kenner John's sculptures. That ring a bell? You talking about the douche whose little gang keeps calling the cops on me? So this is the place that he was calling the cops on. Presumably, yes? You don't look like one of those mall Nazis. What's this about? Yeah, so they literally are, mall Nazis. I'm the mother of a Garrett. I'm a Garrett. I feel like one of the things that I feel like if I were trying to get in, I might say I'm the mother of a Garrett. My son recently got into this stuff. I'm concerned. My condolences. I'm a father myself. Would hate to see my kid get wrapped up in this kind of thing. Anyhow, here's what I know. They've got some game they play on their phone. They stick these devices around town like Easter eggs. They find the devices, scan them with their phones, something like that. Not sure of the details. They hid one right outside the bar, so we had the little mall Nazis coming by every night to find it. But then last night, Ditchman came and grabbed it. Yes! Ditchman! Ditchman? Who's Ditchman? He lives over by the mall. He's usually hanging around in the ditches feeding the ducks. Maybe I do like Ditchman. I don't know the guy, but Belle vouches for him, so he must be alright. Sounds like we're heading back to the mall. What's happening? What's happening tonight? What's going on inside? It's bounce night. Sure is. Bounce night? Yeah. Crowd seems... Catherine glances around and then to Dallas. Different than I'd expect. What are you looking at me for? Just, don't you agree? What? Bunch of white kids shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit? Oh, shaking their ass to bounce, so I'm supposed to give a shit? I didn't mean anything by it. All I listen to is Christmas music. Why does that feel like extremely accurate for this like very, I don't know, like stoic dad looking man? Christmas music. That's it. That's the only thing I listen to. I mean, I believe it. I hope he's not fucking with us because I like that. Seriously? Oh, don't even start. Over here having bounce night for a bunch of white kids. So now it's a problem all of a sudden because all you listen to is Christmas music. Yeah, now it's a problem. That's right. Where are you from, Stinky? Is he about to pick a fight with this man? Minneapolis? Enough said. Alright. Christmas music. Just kind of creepy that's all you listen to. I agree. Creepy? I'm gonna listen to you about what's creepy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boys. Christmas music is cozy. Helps me relax. Okay. Alright, Dallas. That's cool, man. That's fine. God damn. Well, anyway. I better be heading now. Why does John's gang call the cops on you? So why does John's gang keep calling the cops on you? I don't know. They try to get every show I book shut down. Maybe they have nothing better to do. Why does Ditchman come around here? If this Ditchman lives all the way out in Kenner, what's he coming around here for? He buys stuff off Belle. What kind of stuff? The man glances down at Catherine's shoes. Why do you care? I'm just looking for a way into the mall. I'll say this. Ditchman gets stuff from here. He takes it to the mall. I think he's selling it to those little Nazis. Alright. Yeah, but they don't like Ditchman if I remember the propaganda correctly. And if Ditchman is collaborating with them, then maybe I need to go, back on my old opinion about Ditchman. God, it sucks so much that I have to pay all of this fucking money. I feel like it's a good gameplay mechanic because it makes you think about your choices, but that's annoying, right? Alright, let's see. Ditchman. You around here, buddy? Ditchman! Yoo-hoo! Downpour. This is going to be a long night. It sure is. Some kind of night. Yoo-hoo, Ditchman! Oh. Alright. Oh yeah, there's literally the thing right there. Second reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. Leave the hospital and discover faith, that immaterial essence. Pray, Garrett. Pray in the closet during the football games. Post prayers to the show forums just to fuck with the scum. That's how the Garretts find you. One's named Garrett, so they're all named Garrett. Some kind of joke, doesn't matter. You're Garrett too. 30 Garretts in all. Somehow I was anticipating more. Garrett worked in the basement below the council chambers, said they had a closet full of old computers. Garrett plugged one in, used it as a server. That's how Garrett hosted sermons in the sky. He projected videos of a guy he found online, said he grew up in Kenner, just like Garrett. Garrett began watching him too, and told the other Garretts to subscribe. Soon, all the Garretts were watching Kenner John. John summoned his flock to the ziggurat of Promenade Mall and taught them about Christ's hidden nature and the other secrets of faith. He spoke. Oh, God. Hello. He spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did so with the concrete of the New York City. Papa. Well, what do you think about Johnny? I think you scared the piss out of me, Papa. Don't you just hate him? A real fuck, isn't he? He is. You know, we're on the same side on this one. Can I help you? Catherine, dear, it is I who will be helping you on this night. Please don't kill me. I knew you'd come to see me. Waiting in the dishes. Waiting! No trouble there, child. Happy to do it. You need access to the mall. Here I am, delighted to assist. The man eyes the ring hanging from Catherine's neck. And you even wear the stone of the Magdalene, just as she herself wore it. You are the image of her beauty. You. Why are you here? I don't like all the glowy eyes in this game. We were neighbors once upon a time, don't you remember? I've only come to help, as neighbors do. Catherine shakes her head. What is this? It is my responsibility to guide you, and to watch over the children. I've been to see Kay, she as well. Okay, yeah, so this is the same ditch man that we saw. And we saw his smile. Warm, friendly smile over here, you know. Nothing weird about it. Excuse me? Can you tell me what this is about? It's about a boat. A boat that can get you into the mall. The Garretts, they favor me over John, that little shrimp, that little sad boy. I'll be your guide into the mall, the sanctum of the Garretts. Catherine turns to Dallas. This man, I think he's been following me. To help you. To help. I've always watched over you. But Blue, a good man, they say, an asshole. He wouldn't let your pawpaw near you. Well. My pawpaw? Here I am. I came to tell you. You needn't worry about Kay. Keep her name out of your mouth. Because she'll be home, perhaps too late for you, dying, they say, from becoming to being the philosophers say. Where did you see my daughter? Walking through California like it were Galilee, her robes frayed, splendid, divine, a child of Christ. No, not getting in a ditch with this guy. Fuck no. I can agree with that. There's no one else in this place to help you. Do you see anyone else? Anyone who will help? I don't want your help. Don't want to be anywhere near you. Stay away from me and my family, are we clear? I have all the time in the world, Catherine. But you, dear, you do not. I am not here to frighten you, to harm you. Quite the opposite. Well, you know, you're kind of doing a bad job. Without my help, there will be no getting into the mall. Patience is a virtue of your pawpaw. I am your only way in. I don't like it when he moves. Dallas leads Catherine from the canal. Let's go find this last sculpture. We don't need his help. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you. I know him. The old man smiles and gives an enthusiastic wave as Dallas glances back towards the ditch. Sounds like a stalker. I just don't know. Seems like this parking lot is full of strange men who know your name. Am I missing something here? Dallas. What, you think I invited them? I don't know, maybe? I'm just as confused as you are. Trust me, I am not with these fucking guys. Hi, Papa. Hi, looking especially creepy today. The old man squats near the flooding ditch with an easy grin, his robe whipping in the wind. It also just fucks me up how far he went for K. Because we're on the other side of the country, like fully. Say the word, dear Catherine, I am your only way into this mall. Okay, I'm gonna... What if we went somewhere else, like anywhere else? You got anything new? I guess it... How do you feel about Pawpaw? How do you feel about this Pawpaw character? Probably about how you'd expect, like he's batshit. Where's he pulling all that nonsense from? I don't know, I seem to attract these people. Thought you might be the type. What does that mean? This is conjecture, but my father, love him. He wasn't the most honest man to come out of Crevasse, Louisiana. Used to spin up all kinds of tall tales about our family's history. More than a few lost souls believing him. Figure that this guy is part of Old Man Pete's living legacy. Dallas laughs. Alright. So all that stuff about the necklace, not even getting into it. Hey, I get it. Alright. Thanks, Dallas. Thank you, bestie. Oh, hell. Friend? Hi, friend. We need your help, maybe. Garrett said to speak to you. I don't understand the readings. This last reading has me stumped. Discovering the third reading of John is the most challenging. I could not help, Gooch. From the second reading of John spoke of these things on the server beneath the council chambers as he did above the concrete in the New Orleans sky. Basement, sky, council chambers. He's talking about City Hall that's downtown. Basement beneath City Hall, sky above City Hall. Yes. Well, I guess we're spending more fucking money then. Thanks, friend, air quotes. I believe City Hall is downtown. I hope I just clicked on downtown. Yeah, there we go. Overpass Clinic. Oh? New person to talk to? A woman with an exhausted expression sits on a bucket with a forgotten cigarette burning in her fingers. Are you one of those nerds that comes around here to play with puppets? Maybe. I'm not. No, not my scene. Good. We're back here trying to live a quiet life. These people with their haircuts, they come around here playing with puppets, making a big production. Then the cops show up and give us a hard time. I got chased away from my last spot. I'm not trying to deal with that again. Where was your last spot? Where were you before you ended up here? The mall in Kenner. I was one of the first after they condemned the building. A man lived in the closet. He was strange, but he kept to himself. No one bothered me in that place until the boys showed up. They chased us out, threatened to report us. Dude, how are they gonna report? This is truly just the way, huh? Little bastards. That guy John, their leader, he should die. I hope the Closet Man lives up to his word and kills him. Hell yeah, Closet Man. Great superhero. You can come out though. City Hall. Figure sits at a desk overlooking. You've already seen that, I believe. City Hall entrance. Guard greets Catherine at the door. Buildings closed. The Garrett sent us. The guard looks Dallas up and down. Nah. We're here because of Kenner John? I've let a lot of people pass through in the evenings, wanting to take a picture from the roof or whatever the hell. None of them look like you two, following my gut here. Does the city know about this? So the city just lets these Garretts come in and out after hours? I do what I'm told. You looking for a reason, go somewhere else. We're serious. We're training to become Garretts. Why? To earn Kenner John's favor, Garretts are cool. We need inside the mall. Turn Kennerjohn's favor? We want Kennerjohn to notice us. You ever watched any of that man's videos? Guy's lost a few marbles along the way. They make sense to me. The guard shakes his head. This whole city lost its mind. Listen, there's some funny stuff that happens in this building at night. If you're thinking you can just walk up to the roof, it's not like that. And be careful getting around. One of the generators went dead. The elevator is out, and so are the stairwell lights. I'm sure nothing will jump scare me down there. Catherine enters the building. Ahead is an elevator corridor with a stairwell. A long, unmarked hallway extends to the left. The exit is at her back. I suppose down the hallway? Catherine wanders the hallway until it terminates at the council chambers. The door is shut. The lobby is behind her. Try door, try lobby, try lobby. Ahead is an elevator corridor with a stairwell. A long, unmarked hallway extends to her left, and the exit is at her back. To elevators? Catherine enters the elevator corridor. The floor display above the elevator reads -- The stairwell is ahead. Kind of want to see if there's anything in the elevator. Press elevator panel. The floor display above the elevators blinks off before illuminating again. It reads -- Catherine waits a moment. Doesn't sound like an elevator is going. The guard said the generator that powers it is down. Let's keep moving. Okay. I just thought it might be fun. Catherine enters the pitch black stairwell. Ugh. I know something spooky is gonna happen. I think it's the basement that we need to go to. Catherine descends the stairwell. Ugh. I don't like that shit at all. A fading fluorescent bulb strobes in the hallway to her left. The stairwell is at her back. Go left. Catherine immediately turns the oh, okay, that's me. That's fine, I think. Wait, is it? I don't think that's me. Catherine turns the corner and immediately meets the stare of a man squatted on the ground in front of in the stuttering light of the hallway. ... Hey man. I wouldn't stick around too long. Why? What's that supposed to mean? The man's demeanor remains unchanged. He removes a receipt from his shirt pocket with a note scribbled on the back. He begins to read. On the 7th floor is a planner, but if you don't listen closely to the following, he'll hide. Okay? Listening closely. In the darkness are hands you must shake. Do so in the order I say. Any missteps in the elevator will clear the mistake. Okay. In the darkness are hands you must shake. Do so in the order I say. Any missteps in the elevator will clear the mistake. The first number in our sequence is the floor above the council chambers, third most distant from the sky. Okay. First number in our sequence is the floor above the council chambers. There are 11 floors should one count the basement. The second number is that which makes an even divide. I don't understand any of this shit. And the third is just above it, fifth from the sky. He hands the receipt to Catherine. If you need help, friend is outside the building. Open the app and he'll be there. Good luck. What? Where are you going with this? I'm lost. Like I said, I can't help you. If you need help, then go outside, open the app, talk to friend. Well, alright then. Catherine returns to the basement's elevator corridor. Go upstairs? Catherine returns to the entrance level of the stairwell. Something tells me we're supposed to talk to friend, so I'm gonna do that, I think. You done in there? Not yet. Don't come in and out too much, people might notice. Alright. I just want to talk to friend the once. Hey, you bastard. I am friend. We need your help. Garrett said to speak to you. The man in the basement spoke a riddle. The man in the basement recited a riddle. Yes. It said, in the darkness, our hands you must shake. The first number, la la la. Okay, I'm glad it remembers for me. In the darkness, their hands you must shake. It said, their hands in the darkness. Yes, there are those who hide in the stairwell. They will shake your hand. The first number is the floor above the council chambers. It says the first number in the sequence is above the council chambers. The council chambers are on the first floor. The first number in the sequence is above the council chambers. Okay, so that's 1. 11 floors that include a basement, only one makes an even divide. It said there are 10 floors in a basement, only one floor makes an even divide. 11 floors, 1 in the middle, 5 on each side. Okay, yeah, so I guess that would be floor 6? Something like that. The third is just above the one before. It said that the third number is the one just above the previous one. 11 floors, 1 in the middle, 5 on each side, then add 1. Okay. Dismissed then. Alright, so I believe probably good then, right? Guard greets Catherine at the door. You going back in? Yeah. Like I said, be careful. Generator's down, gets weird at night. You're telling me. Catherine enters the building. Alright, so I think the first one, I think it'd be the second floor, and then the 6th floor and the 7th, I want to say. To elevators. So elevator selects power to stairwell. Catherine enters a pitch black stairwell. Let's go up. Catherine arrives at floor 2. I think feel around, yes. Catherine gropes in the sightless dark. She feels the distinct touch of another's hand. Startled, she gasps, withdrawing her own. What is it? Someone's in here. Dallas speaks into the darkness. Hello? The stairwell is silent, but the decaying echo of his voice. I kind of want to go up and just make sure that the others are where I think they are. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Reach out hand. Catherine reaches her hand out towards the dark and an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. Who's there? Silence. Alright, let's go on up. Oh, and you can press the elevator panel to clear the sequence. Floor 3. Let's go up. Floor 4. Go on up. Oh wait, no. Okay, so if you're counting the basement, so floor 5 is actually the one we want, I believe. Because the numbers aren't going to count the basement, I believe. I want to say that this is right. Reach out hand. Catherine reaches her hand out in the dark and an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. Go on up. Catherine arrives at 4-6. Reach out hand. Catherine reaches her hand towards the dark and an unseen hand grasps firmly and shakes. It begins to pull Catherine slowly towards the floor. She grabs Dallas, attempting to resist. Catherine? The hand jerks her violently to the floor. Dallas attempts to intercept the figure in the dark, but only meets the wall. Hey! He slaps the wall. Tell me who the fuck is here. His echo trails off into the extremities of the stairwell. As Catherine looks up from the ground, a light switches on high above them. Dallas, help me up, please. Dallas recovers Catherine from the floor and she hangs her arm over his shoulder. You're not in any kind of condition to be doing this shit. You're telling me. I know it. I see a light. She gestures weakly. Up there? I'll carry you. No, it's fine. Let's just go find this planer, get to the roof, whatever it takes to be done in here. Okay. So, God, where the fuck do we find the planer? I don't remember. Okay. Maybe turn You're in a ground level. Let's do the elevators. Catherine enters. Stairwells up ahead. Press the elevator panel. Number displayed remains unchanged. To stairwell. Pitch black stairwell. Go up. Catherine arrives at floor 2. Go up. Catherine arrives at floor 3. Let's just kind of keep going, maybe. I hope I don't have to go to 256, you know? Go up. Floor 6. Go up. Floor 7. Whoop. Yep. There we go. A narrow thread of light shines from a doorway down the hall. Well, fuck it. Let's go in. Catherine steps into the warm lamplight glow of the 7th floor office overlooking Duncan Plaza. A man sits at a desk facing the window. He looks back at Catherine, looks away. Office is closed. Working late? I'm trying to get to the roof. Working late? The planer looks at Catherine over his slouched shoulder. No later than usual. Let's keep listening. ... We're drafting a new master plan. Catherine nods and leans against the jamb of the door. It's been an ordeal. You may have seen about it in the news. The antagonism in the city, my god, everyone wants something different. The planner looks away from Catherine. Also, this is like a city planner, I believe. Keep listening? I'm the one they hate the most. The other planners are more interesting, younger, they're passionate about the work. I'm old now. I watched them bulldoze the projects. I wanted it, wanted them gone. You don't know what the wrong decision is until you make it. The road splits and you have to keep going. The highways, they have to go somewhere. The houses, they're going to flood sometime. As he speaks, he crouches into himself in an odd and anxious way. And no one wants to relocate, but the stubbornness of nature is unmatched. It drives the rest. In the end, it drives our decisions. It forces them, you see? I don't follow, I understand. I kind of understand. Floods have made lots of decisions for me. Some will confront these decisions before others. This creates an imbalance. It creates the conditions for conflict. When we plan, we don't plan for a community. We plan for a city at war with itself. We decide the winners and the losers. As the stakes grow higher, the losers, they're gonna hate us. He returns his gaze across his shoulder and meets Catherine's eyes before looking away a final time. Gives me a fucking ulcer. I would imagine. Alright, I'm trying to get to the roof. I was hoping I could get access to the roof. The planner turns in his chair. I see. Any chance you could help? You don't look like the other ones, I'll say that. Excuse me? Where's your shirt? ... Question mark? The planer dismisses Catherine with a hand wave and points towards a coat rack near the door. Keycard's hanging on the rack. He returns to his original posture facing the window. Catherine grabs the keycard. Alright, well, bye. Hope you can live with yourself or whatever. Catherine returns to the unlit stairwell. Let's go up. Catherine has at floor 8. Going up. Floor 9. Going up. Floor 10, the final level. She sighs heavily. This is killing me. The exit sign casts an obscure red glow over the area. Ahead is a steel door with panic bars. Mounted to the wall beside it is a magnetic card reader. This must lead to the roof. Try the door? Catherine scans the ID badge and pushes open the door. Exit to roof. Catherine steps through the door into the cool winter air above City Hall. I need to sit for a moment. Of course. Dallas gestures to a nearby air conditioning unit. Let's sit. Alright, let's take a sit. Man, that is some pretty art right here. Getting too old for this. Running around like this on my 49th birthday, what a life. Happy birthday, oh my gosh. Birthday? Today's your birthday? Today is my birthday. At least it's memorable. No question there. You alright? I'm fine, just needed to breathe for a minute. That was strange. Can never be normal with Super. Always has to be some shit like that. So why keep doing it? I don't know. Dallas lifts his head in hand in resignation. There's not much else really. Not anymore. What would you rather be doing? There are other apps. What would you rather be doing? We know Uber is not paying like this. What would you do if you could? What I'd like to do is be home with my daughter and my grandchild. Where's home? Hollygrove, right near the canal. Oh, we can take you home. They started staying with me a few months back. They liven up the place. Kids do that. You got any? A son and a daughter, 2 years apart. Still at home? My younger one, I can't get him out of the house. But my daughter, she doesn't want anything to do with me. Thought maybe when I was diagnosed, she'd come around, but she never did. Catherine looks toward the westbound traffic. No, she never did. Hurts to be dropped like that. Sometimes it hurts worse the more time passes. I just know I won't see her before I die, and that, it does hurt. It hurts, and then you die. The two of them laugh. It's not all bad. I just hope there's something on the other side. There is. I know there is. The ones I hurt and left behind, I'll see them there. I'll get to apologize. Amen. But let me ask you the same question you asked me. Why do you keep doing this? Not a lot of runners our age. Long story. This is my first time on the app, but things have been interesting for a while now. I tried to have a straight job once upon a time, but that didn't last too long. Yeah, why not? Let's just say I lied on my resume. Nearly everyone you meet has a story like that in this line of work. Nothing special about me then. I wouldn't say that. The old man in the ditch thinks you're special. Ugh, paw. Let him think it. So you figure this last sculpture is around here somewhere? Said something about it being in the sky? Right. Yeah, because there's the little fucking thing. Anything else for me to see up here? Superdome. Silly Jimmy's Superdome. They changed it again? What was it before? Pearl Dish Soap Superdome. Handsome Burgers Superdome. I don't know. I lost track. Upriver. Distant traffic glides across the Mississippi River along the Crescent City connection. Look up. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably use my phone. I was just like, what are we looking at? Any creepy shit around here? Yeah, there's the creepy shit. Let's learn about some Nazi shit, I guess. Third reading from the Apocryphon of Kenner John. God, I hate this thing so much. New Orleans is a pit, and Garrett's stuck in it. New Orleans is the lowest world. A messenger visits John, tells him about the early faithful now living in the cavities of the Martian moons. Tells him there's a way to commune with them through the Adamic language of angels and spellcasters, and the others who know God's mind. There's a chrism? A fluid that John must imbibe. It is in an egg that floats in the sky. Is that our stone? John is blessed with a plan to escape the low world's reach. The Garretts must build a spacefaring ark, a vessel with which to leave this earth. Having imbibed the chrism, John may ascend beyond the distortion of this low world and listen for the twilight language. Two Garretts work together at Stenny's. John appoints them to oversee the task. They soon find other engineers sympathetic to their plan. Garretts labor for 590 days, and in that time, the ark is complete. All that remains is the egg which holds the chrism to know God's mind. So is that it? We found all three. Let's go ask the kids at the mall. I like that they're just like, anyway. I guess let's just go back, huh? Gotta go all the way back down those damn stairs. Oh, okay, cool. It just takes us out. In that case, let's go talk to those kids I don't like. I'm running out of money. No. I do want to see this guy's house, though, so... Text message received. Text message received. Ugh. Super duck. Catherine, we will send an advance to your wallet in order for you to complete the mission, but please do not waste our time. Dude, I'm fucking trying. Nice. Okay, we did get a little bit of an advance there. They put me on another round of chemo. Would like to hear... Okay, yeah. Promenade Mall. Let's go. Where'd they go? Those two little shits. Where'd they go? Hell. Why'd we just waste our time? We have to get in there. Only one option comes to mind. No, Pawpaw. A creep in the ditch. Afraid so. This night, I hate it. Yeah, understandable. Alright, Pawpaw. Yep, there he is. He looks great. Hi, Pawpaw. We need your boat. Oh! His face is pure glee. How wonderful! A boat ride into John's fucking skull! We'll live inside it. Alright. Calm down. Keep your distance. Lower your voice. We need the boat, not you. The mall, John's skull. The boat is just a little further down the canal. Let us go and visit the sanctum of the Garretts. Alright, let us go and visit the sanctum of the Garretts, eh? Thank God we're back with Kay. I don't want to hang out with Pawpaw anymore, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't. I know the wise thing to do would probably be to cut it off here, but I really just want to see some other shit, maybe get Pawpaw's face out of my brain so I can go to sleep tonight. Guardhouse? Computer. Crane manual. Wanted posters. A wanted poster hangs on the wall. Drone priest, dangerous. Wanted, drone fleet Captain Sun A19, commonly known as Drone Priest, is missing and considered armed and dangerous. Contact Shield Community Dispatch if sighted. Do not approach. Alrighty. Alright, still can't pet the dog. One of these days. Crane manual. An instruction manual for the operation of Shield's railroad crane network. You read from the manual. Shield's railroad cranes can be operated from a safe distance using control panels located at various points around the facility. Each crane is labeled with a unique identification number. To operate a crane, enter the prefix code 2914 followed by the crane ID. Alright. Left security monitor. The left security monitor displays a freight elevator. Center. The center security monitor displays the Good Hope Cemetery, raised tombs surrounded on all sides by refinery architecture. Now that's fucked up. The right one. The right security monitor displays a freight-moving robot hanging limp from a crane. LSU, I guess all that's left is to look at the computer now. A map of Shield Security Zone A is displayed on the monitor. Good Hope Plantation, railroad crane, freight elevator, guardhouse entrance. Okay. Computer. A command line terminal sits open on the computer's desktop. Type a command. Security status, disengage log. Security status, user status, authenticated. Someone has forgotten to log out. Fortunate for us. Freight elevator lock engaged Drone bay lock engaged. Type command. Disengage lock. Freight elevator lock disengaged. Drone bay lock disengaged. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Here we go. Freight elevator. Now that we're in, take a look at what Lucky got. The man crouches down, opens his backpack, and reveals 2 grenades. Fuck yeah, Lucky. I can always count on you. Got these from a guy at the burger place. Lucky done played with bigger grenades than this. These more like little toys. Loud as it is around here, they ain't likely to make much of a ruckus. We get into any more scuffles, they might be handy, but we best be choosy. You've only got us 2. He zips his backpack, tips his hat, and smiles. There'll be no use against the St. Clair models that guard Good Hope Plantation. Well, sure, them guards not your average type. We'll need to find some other way to get rid of them. What do you suggest? Like I say, there's that big bastard hanging from the railroad crane over there, a freight mover, a robot just like you. Might be your partner. Let's go talk to it. A mover has no agency. How you know? I thought you wasn't a St. Clair. You came up with something better, Lucky all ears. Till then, he'll go with his gut. Lucky done got help from all kinds of robots. Alright. I think we might pick back up here next time. If it lets us leave. Yeah, okay, it should let us leave. But we got a bunch of stuff done today. Found out more creepy shit going on with Catherine. Not entirely sure. Well, I am sure how I feel about old Kenner John, and that's that I don't like him. This continues to be super interesting with a lot of its like commentary on, I feel like, especially like internet culture and like the way that things bleed into real life, because like, you know, you hear about the forums and stuff, but you don't hear a whole lot about the actual internet as much as it is just you're swimming in it. And I don't know, there's a lot going on here. Lots to think about. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.